Hello everyone and welcome back to the daily update of 1000 days challenge. These days 754, so let's get things started. Alright, so first and foremost, in terms of the daily chart wise, we definitely do lean towards some of our bearish momentum. We will look across into S&P 500 instead, because like what I mentioned over here, we actually broke below it, we retested it, and we are definitely forming a bearish candle in that sense. But unfortunately, you can look over here, we are potentially looking for potential bounce, but of course, I still lean towards the bearish momentum unless we of course break strongly above. But even then, we could be forming somewhat like A, B, C kind of a formation wave. So until we break above here, then I'll be leaning a potential shift back to bullish momentum. But bearing in mind, generally we do form that somewhat like ABC when it's a weak one. So I do think that this 4.1K region or 4.08K region is very likely to be touched upon before we could actually have a potential reversal towards the upside in that sense. But that's my personal bias and momentum sense. All right, same thing over here in terms of Nasdaq as well. I still lean towards the bearish momentum and downside until we see a potential strong support. But bearing in mind, what I do see over here is we could potentially be supported very soon because we do have someone like a supportive or potential previous resistance now turn supportive wise. But of course, I do think that it's much more likely that we're able to see this 12.6K year over here touch before we have a potential strong bounce in that sense. All right, over in terms of ASH, we actually get down here lower, but like what I mentioned is that until we can maintain strongly consecutively 3 days above, I still do think that we are at the bearish downside, especially with the 20 exponential average sloping towards the downside, and price is not maintaining consistently above it as well. All right, other than that, if you look in terms of say the KMAC wise, still in the green candlestick itself, but I mentioned until you break below this low, we are definitely still in the consolidation phase. But right now, it seems to be actually breaking towards the upside, which is definitely still a potential possibility. But in that case, we could still be forming somewhat like kind of a channel, kind of a parallel channel, kind of a pattern formation, in which case it's still clearly range bound in that sense. Nothing has changed until we at least break over here, and then we form a consolidation over here and break strongly above that, in which case there will be a potential shift of momentum in that sense. And then for Bitcoin wise, we actually formed somewhat of a green candlestick yesterday. I wouldn't say it's bullish or bearish in that sense. I was just rather neutral and consolidating. And over in terms of 4-hour chart, similarly the same thing. But of course, we face some rejection. We actually face some strong rejection, which resulted in me entering a short. So right now, I'm actually still in the loss right now. So if you're asking me why I consider closing my short early, the answer is no, because I still have a sufficient buffer here. Even if we do touch value over here, we could still potentially go towards the downside in sense. That's not to say that we could actually have a shift of momentum, especially when 20 exponential moving average has flattened out in terms of relatively flat wise. So long term wise, I'm still very bullish in terms of Bitcoin that we could definitely hit at the very minimum, say 300K to 500K per Bitcoin kind of a range in terms of US dollar in the next 5 to 7 years ahead. So if you're looking in terms of that, you're getting a very more than a 10x kind of a gain, even if you look at the very low range of 300K mark. So to me, getting Bitcoin around the 20K mark would be a very good buy, especially if you are willing and interested to buy and hold in terms of the wise. All right, other than that, nothing much in terms of major other update. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop out your comments below. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye.